Hello guys, Assalamualaikum. How are you? This is Numan here, and we just uh, first of all, I'm sorry that I'm just making this video after a very long time, and we just received this card for repairing, and the problem here is the system is not giving any output. So first of all, while you are making this, you are repairing this DC card, you should know about the sections of the DC card, that how they work, what is the working mechanism. So today I'm just giving you a brief introduction or brief knowledge about the working procedure of the DC card. So while we talk about the DC trade mills, they work on mainly there are two type of trade mills. The one working on a 180 volt DC motor, the working on like 90 or 100 volt DC motor. If you see here, this is a motor, it is a 180 DC volt. So when we just start from here, like from the power, okay. So from here we will start from, see, this is the AC power. When you give the AC power, this power mainly goes from here to the transformer, and from there the voltages are stepped down. You can see here the input is 230 volts AC, the output is 12 volt and 15 volts. So basically in DC car there are two kind of DC supplies. The one that is going from here, if you see, if we just connect it here, if you can see that if we connect it here, okay. So there are basically mainly two outputs. The one that is giving supply to this section, and here you can see a bridge rectifier. It will give a DC volt, and from here there is a power connection of this display. So basically display is also powered from the lower card. The other supply from the transformer goes to this section, that is the control section of this DC card. You can see the control section of this DC card. So here what was the problem, that everything was working okay. We just checked the initial voltages, that we are getting something here. Okay, let me tell you that this section is also includes the incline. So this is incline. In incline we have three wires. There is a red, black and white. The white one is common, the red is clockwise and the black is anti-clockwise. And also when you give power direct to the transformer, this power goes to, from relay, the relay that is controlled, it goes to the bridge AC input, and that bridge, when it gives output, it will come to the capacitor. Okay, now in this card, this is a very simple card, because if you see, only the control things are here. Okay, in coming some videos I will just show you that there are more complex cards these days. This is some old version, the old design, that's why the things are very basics. So here now coming onto the issue, onto the problem, that this system was not giving an output. The lights were on, and when we just give the power, we check the voltages here, and here we are getting voltages. The voltages are everywhere, but the system is not turning out. So what we did after that, we just closed it. After closing, you just use when you ever is using this system, you are giving power for checking, it's better to use this kind of diffuser at the outputs, like this plus and minus. Okay, this will just discharge the capacitor. Otherwise, if you are working on a system, you can get a shock, and that is a DC like 200 volt, 250 volts, like that. So initially the first step is to check all the MOSFETs and diodes that were okay. After that, as you see, there are not much components here. these optocouplers, they are very rigid components. These dip resistance, these all things are very rigid. Still we checked all the things, and we just make it clear. And after that we come to this section. If you come here, you will see some SMD components here, and the probability of getting faulty is much in the SMD components, especially in the SMD resistance. So we checked all the things, everything was perfectly working fine, okay, but still our output was not there. So at the final stage was when everything is working okay. What you have to do, you have to do a deep wash or deep clean or deep de-rusting of the components. So what we did, we just put here the contact cleaners, we just washed it, and in some of the spaces we used a brush to just reduce or take out the rust from the components. Like this brush, you can see it, you can use it on the ICs to make it de-rusting, like you can see here. Now every contact is very clear. So after that, when we just powered up our system, okay, now here if you see, I have a complete series board here. Why we are using series? So it's safe to use, and if there is any shortage in the system will be safe. Or otherwise, if you during work, if you just have a connection with the contact with the power, it's safe for use. So secondly, this is a power, and here we will connect to the motors. It's written M plus and M minus. The M plus is used for the red and the black, so you can connect it anywhere. I mean, it's better to connect the M plus on the red, M minus on the black, but if you just reverse it, the direction of the motor will be reversed. So here I'm just connecting this one. Okay, now it's time to connect the display. Now the display cable is like that. We just connect it. Now if you can see, the system disconnected. I just make just random wires for this system to check. Now we are going to give it the power. Okay, this is a sensor, this is the speed sensor here. See, now this system is on. Okay, now here we will press the start button. This is not working. Okay, now we are going to check it again. Here I'm just pressing the start button. Now start, and you will see that this system is going to work. Now this motor is moving here, but with the side I have to give it the sensor. For testing purpose, we have to give it the sensor. Now we will just turn off the power again. Please turn off the power. Okay. Now, while checking the system, you have to give it a manual pulses here. Okay, it's mandatory, because after if this system does not get any pulses, it will just give an error. So I'm just starting it again. Now fast, 0.9. Now this motor will take some time to power up, because this is a series system, and this is some slope designed in the programming of this processor of this card. Now I'm just making it fast. As you see, the speed will be now more faster. Okay, so in this way, while you are repairing some system, you can check that it is working okay. So now I just turn it off. Now the machine is off again. So I hope that you have learned something from today's issue, and if you have any issue, any problem, just send me a message on my WhatsApp or just email me. Thank you.